very good morning, girls. How are you? Of course you are doing good, I know that. And please girls, now while I am saying, please note down clearly, and while I am saying the problems, please concentrate clearly. And in the records, no need to write each and every problem because it takes some lengthy procedure for each and every problem, right? And for that actually I'll share the practical problems, which problems you have to write in your records. And don't don't feel tense, because already I am getting some messages. Of course few girls are asking, ma'am, from 9th we have exams, so how ma'am? Of course చాలా తక్కువ టైంలో మీకు యాక్చువల్లీ 5th సెమ్ కొంచెం ముందు కండక్ట్ చేసి ఉంటే దాని నెక్స్ట్ మీరు క్లాసెస్ వినేవాళ్ళు. యాక్చువల్లీ ఇప్పుడు మీరు జనరల్ చెప్పాలంటే క్లాసెస్ కూడా వినలేదు డ్యూ టు యువర్ ప్రీవియస్ సెమ్ ఎగ్జామినేషన్స్. అండ్ డోంట్ వరీ మా, సో అకార్డింగ్ టు యువర్ ప్లాన్ జస్ట్ మూవ్, ఓకే? అండ్ నెక్స్ట్ థింగ్, మీకు ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ నేను ఇక్కడ చెప్తున్నప్పుడు ప్రాక్టికల్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఉంటాయి కదా, నోట్స్ అయితే నేను ఇప్పుడు ఆల్రెడీ మీకు ఒక పీడిఎఫ్ సెండ్ చేశాను, రైట్? ఆ పీడిఎఫ్లో ప్రాక్టికల్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఉంటాయి, ఓకే? మీరు నోట్స్ కంపల్సరీ రాసుకోవాలి, ఎందుకంటే మీరు ఎగ్జామ్కి ప్రిపేర్ అవ్వాలి కాబట్టి మీరు నోట్స్ ఉండాలి, ఓకే? సో ద నెక్స్ట్ క్యాల్సీ యూజింగ్ కూడా రావాలి. ద నెక్స్ట్, సో రికార్డ్ ఎలాగూ రాయాలి కాబట్టి వన్స్ కమ్ టు ది కాలేజ్ అండ్ జస్ట్ బై ద రికార్డ్స్, ఓకే? So while you are listening, for example if I am saying the practical problem, then just write it, okay? Practical problems నేను డిస్కస్ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు డైరెక్ట్గా మీరు ఏం చేసేయండి అంటే రికార్డ్లో రాయండి, మీకు ప్రాక్టీస్ అయిపోతుంది, రికార్డ్ రాయడం కూడా అయిపోతుంది, కొంచెం టెన్షన్ కూడా తగ్గుతుంది, ఓకే? అండ్ వన్ థింగ్, ఏది ఏమైనా కానీ ప్రొసీజర్ మాత్రం ఎలా చేయాలి ఏంటి అని మాత్రం గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి, ఓకే? సో డోంట్ కన్ఫ్యూజ్, బికాజ్ అన్నీ కూడా కొంచెం సిమిలర్గా అనిపిస్తాయి, బట్ అక్కడ సిమిలర్ ఏం లేవు. యూ హ్యావ్ టు రిమెంబర్ ద ఫార్ములాస్, ఓకే? సో నౌ వీ విల్ గో ఫర్ ద సెకండ్ మెథడ్. రైట్ ఆన్ ద సెకండ్ మెథడ్. Okay, so now in a secant method, the formula for the secant method is also given in the form of like a Pn. Now write down ma, Pn is equal to Pn minus 1 minus, write down clearly, f of Pn minus 1 in the numerator into Pn minus 1 minus Pn minus 2 whole divided by f of Pn minus 1 minus f of Pn minus 2, okay? So this is nothing but the formula for the secant method. Pn is equal to Pn minus 1 minus this one. So here generally P, if you know the value of the n, see here, now you will get the doubt, ma'am, how we have to substitute the value of the n here? See, already we know that here we have n minus 1, so we cannot take that n equal to 0, okay? So if I substitute n equal to 1, P naught, and here what we get here again minus 1, so that's why here you have to take that the values of the n are nothing but which are greater than or equal to 2, okay? మనకి ఇక్కడ ఎక్కడ మెన్షన్ చేయరండి, but we have to take the values of the n are nothing but greater than or equal to 2. So that means we have to know about the P naught and P1. మనకి P naught P1 తెలిస్తేనే then we can go for the another, okay? So now this is nothing but the secant method formula. Now here I am going to discuss the application of this one, same application ma, okay? So now write down, use the secant method to find the solution, use secant method to find the solution of f of x is equal to no, they gave that directly, of x equal to cos x, and compare the okay, that no need of that one, x is equal to cos x, okay? Now write down ma, we know that f of x is equal to x minus cos x is equal to 0, because I have to take that f of x equal to 0, so x minus cos x is equal to 0, and it lies between 0 and pi by 2, 0 and pi by 2. We know that P naught is equal to 0 plus pi by 2 which is nothing but pi by 4. But here what we have to do? We have to take that n is equal to 2 from n equal to 2. But here I have P naught only. Okay. So now what I have to do? I have to take that n is equal to 1 now, right? Because I have to substitute that value here. So P1. So now how we will take the value of the P1? So actually this is nothing but 0.78. What is the value? Zero 0.785398,163. So till now we are taking it as nothing but some P naught. But what I am saying to you is here 0 and pi by 2 we have. Okay ma? So in between we have to choose one value. Okay. So now again here I have that in between I have some 0.7. So now here approximately I am choosing that one another value, that is nothing but P naught is equal to 0.5 because it is 0.7. So I am taking the approximate value, that is 0.5, because here I have to know P naught and P1. That's why. So now this is P naught and this is P1. Okay. Now I have P naught value and P1 value. Next what we have to do? From the formula now, you have to write the formula. Here I am not writing the formula ma, you have to. So now P2 is equal to P1 minus f of Pn minus 1. N is nothing but 2. Okay. So 2 minus 1, that is f of P1. Then next Pn minus 1 means 2 minus 1 for n equal to 2. Just write the formula here. Then from 1, 2 minus 1 means 1 P1 minus P naught whole divided by f of Pn minus 1 P1 minus f of P naught. Okay. So now here we know that f of function value, and P1 f of P1 f of P naught we have to calculate. Directly I am going to calculate from the calc itself. Now first of all P2 is equal to, you have to calculate the remaining values, 0.785398,163 minus f of P1. F of P1 means x minus cos x. What is x here? P1. What is the P1 value? This one. So now here 0.785398,163 ma x minus cos of x. X value is 0.7853. మీకు క్యాల్సి ఉంటే డైరెక్ట్గా క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేయడం అలవాటు చేసుకోండి while you are listening the class. So now here I have that the value is 0.078291381 into, directly I am calculating, into, okay. So into, directly press into and open bracket P1 minus P naught. What is P1? 0.785398,163 minus 0.5, close the bracket. Then we have that the value, the entire value is 0.022344216. Directly నేను calculate చేశానండి. Otherwise you can calculate f of P1 in next P1 minus P naught. P1 minus P naught calculate చేసి then after that you can take the multiplication. Okay. So just I am saving my time, that's it. So now next f of P1. So ఇక్కడ మీరు రాసిన వాల్యూ ఇక్కడ రాసేస్తే అయిపోతుంది, minus f of P naught. So now again f of P1 means x minus cos x. So 0.P1 no, so 0.785398,163 minus cos of 0.785398,163 is equal to 0.078 we have minus f of P naught. F of P naught means what we get here, x is 0.5 minus cos of 0.5. Okay. So now it is 0.45873,943. I have to take the division now. So 0.02344216 whole divided by 0.455873,943. So we have that it is nothing but 0.785398163 minus 0.0490140023. Okay, so now I am taking the subtraction 98163. It is nothing but 0.736384139. I am checking the value 0.7363841. Yeah, our answer is correct. Okay, so like this we have to calculate. Okay ma. So next here simply I have that P2. Okay, so next I have to, of course I have to compare this one. P1 is 0.78, P2 is 0.73. So are both same? No, approx kuda kavatle. So that's why here I am going for the next value, that is P3. Okay, and here P3 is equal to, again what is the value? Simply I am writing the first of all the formula. P3 is equal to P2 minus f of P3 minus 1. 3 minus 1 is 2. So P2 into P3 minus 1. 3 minus 1 is 2. P2 minus P1 whole divided by f of n minus 1. 3 minus 1 means 2. So f of P2 minus f of P1. Okay. So now here P2 is nothing but 0.736384139 minus f of P2. F of P2 means, what is the P2 value here? This one. So now here I have to take that, otherwise clearly I am writing. So here P2 minus f of P2 means P2 minus cos P2, and here P2 minus P1 whole divided by f of P2. P2 minus cos P2 minus cancel అవుతుంది కదా అని cancel చేయకండి, it is not possible. Okay, f of P1. F of P1 means what is the value? P1 minus cos P1. So you can write like this also. Okay, now here 0.736384139 minus P2 0.73. So why I wrote means it is somewhat easy now. 0.736384139 minus cos P2. So cos of, directly you can, okay, radius lo undali 6384139 into P1 minus P2 minus P1. So 0. You can use the brackets ma, so then you will get the answer correctly. 84139 84139 minus P1. What is P1? 0.785398163. That is 0.0002214315507 whole divided by P2 minus cos P2. P2 is this one, right? So now here P2 minus cos P2 means P2 value is this one, 0.73638439 minus cos P2. Cos P2 means cos of 0.736384139. So I have some value minus, directly minus f of P1. F of P1 means, again open bracket P1. What is the P1 value here? 0.7853988163 minus cos P1. So cos P1 is 0.7853988163. It is nothing but minus 0.08280999. Okay, so now here 0.02214315507 whole divided by 0.082809099 minus 0.736384139 6384139. P3 value, no? So we have that 0.739057390. So I have that the value 0.7337. So somewhere I did a small mistake. So just calculate it again. P2 minus cos P2. So 0.736384139 minus cos. The answer is 0.00 some value, and here into P2 minus P1. What is P2? 0.7363844139 minus P1. What is P1 here? 0.785398.163. Okay, close the bracket. Then you have that the value is some 0.00022143. Okay, this one is correct. P2 minus cos 2, 0.7363844139 minus cos P2. So minus cos of open bracket P2, no, so that is 0.7363844139. Yeah, it is nothing but again I have that some 0.0045 I have like that, so which is minus. Okay, so next minus here what we have P1. So open bracket, what is the P1 value here? 0.7853988163 minus cos P1, cos of open bracket, cos of P1. P1 is this one, 0.7853988163 closing. 2 times we have to close. Then we have that minus 0.08280909. Yes, totally minus ma. And now here it is, yeah, 0. Okay, now I am taking, actually here I have minus into minus plus, 0.000 2214315507 whole divided by 0.0828909099. Okay, we have one value, that is nothing but 0.736384139 minus into minus plus 0.002674000. So I am taking up to here. Okay, so simply I am taking that the sum. So yes, now see, I took that instead of plus I took minus, so that's why I got the wrong answer. 739058139 is the value of the P3. Okay, so now I am checking the value 0.7390581139. Yes, so like this, see, if you observe P2 value, yes, we have that some 0.7363. Okay, and next I am going to calculate that the P3 value, that is 0.7390. 0.73 up to 2 decimals we have a similar values, but after that we are not getting that one, right? So that's why here what you have to do is nothing but simply you have to calculate up to, okay, until we will get similar values, like so for this problem you have to calculate P4 and a P5. I will give the answers also. Okay, so P4 value I am giving and P5 value I am giving. So P4 value is nothing but 0.7390. $851,493 and P5 is 0.7390851332. Okay, So mostly we have the similar values. If you observe this P3, 0.7390. So here also I have that 0.7390, that's it. Okay, and next P5 is 0.73908. And up to here we have the similar values. Okay, so like that you have to calculate until you will get the similar values. So just calculate up to P5. I hope you can. And this is nothing but the secant method, simple thing. Actually see, this is the first iteration. Next what we are doing, we are repeating, that's it. But while you are calculating, please be careful. Okay, this is the secant method. And next we have to discuss the next method, that is just put a side heading, the method of false position. Okay, put a side heading, the method of a false position. Okay, or regular falsy method. So actually in this one, secant method is very important. You have to remember, very important means this formulas, because Newton's method and the secant method and the next fixed point iteration, for that we don't have any formula. We have to take that some x is equal to g of x. Coming to the Newton's method, we have to take the formula, that is Pn is equal to Pn minus 1 minus f of Pn minus 1 by f dash of Pn minus 1. That is a formula for the Newton's. And what is the formula for the secant secant method? Formula is Pn is equal to Pn minus 1 minus f of, what we have, f of Pn minus 1 into Pn minus 1 minus Pn minus 1, Pn minus 1 minus Pn minus 2 whole divided by, simply what we have that in the denominator we have f of Pn minus 2, otherwise n minus 1 minus f of Pn minus 2. So like that you have to remember the formula. కన్ఫ్యూజ్ అవ్వకూడదు న్యూటన్స్ మెథడ్కి అండ్ సెకండ్ మెథడ్కి. ఫార్ములా ఐడియా ఉంటే అక్కడ ఆల్రెడీ వాల్యూ ఇస్తారు, ఇవ్వకపోతే అప్రాక్స్గా కూడా మీరు కన్సిడర్ చేయొచ్చు. ఓకేనా? నెక్స్ట్ పుట్ సైడ్ హెడింగ్, మెథడ్ ఆఫ్ ఫాల్స్ పొజిషన్. మెథడ్ ఆఫ్ ఫాల్స్ పొజిషన్ ఆర్ ORR regular falsy method. Regular falsy method. Okay, so now in that write down the method of false position. The method of false position generates the approximation in the same manner as the secant method. Now write down in the next line. So just I am saying the procedure, it is somewhat different. మీకు ఒకవేళ కంఫర్ట్ ఉంటే ఇది ఫాలో అవ్వండి, లేకపోతే అవసరం లేదు, because it is somewhat different procedure we have to follow for this one. Okay, so see, for the fixed points, okay, simply we can take that x value, and for that directly we have to substitute the values for the g of x. Coming to the fixed and secant method, just we have to take the formula and we have to find the values, right? Same thing, just iterations are repeating in a fixed point and in a secant method. Now coming to this method of false position, here we have to take the two functional values and we have to check the sign. Is it less than 0 or is it greater than 0? So by that only we have to know about the values. Okay, so now here write down the method. Okay, first of all write down, first choose procedure. I am saying first choose initial approximations P0 and P1. Okay, P0 and P1 with f of P0 into f of P1 is less than 0. So compulsory ela undali. If you are taking P0 and P1, the product of the two functional values should be less than 0. Okay, the approximation P2 is chosen in the same manner as as the secant method, as the secant method, as the x-intercept of the, as the x-intercept of the, x-intercept of the line joining P naught comma f of P naught, P naught comma f of P naught, and what is the another point? See, here we have P naught and P1. I took for the P naught. Okay, here what they are taking, actually generally we'll take the point some x comma y, right, in the place of x. Okay, so simply they are taking the point. Y is nothing but it is a functional value. Functional value means already we know that y is equal to f of x, no, so they are taking that one only. So that's why they are mentioning that f of P naught. And in a similar way, what we will get? P1 comma f of P1. Okay, so here I am taking the 2 points, so that's why I will get like this. If I am taking 3 points, then what we have to get? P2 comma f of P2 also, and so on. Okay, P1 comma f of P1, full stop. To decide, right on, to decide which secant line, to decide which secant line is used to compute P3, is used to compute P3, consider f of P2 into f of P1 or so you can take that f of P2 into f of P1 into, or you can take that simply the sign of f of P2 into the sign of f of P1. You can take the values, otherwise simply you can take the sign. By the time only we can say no, it is a less than 0 or greater than 0, whatever it is, 0 ki less than or greater than cheppalante. Okay, sign of f of P2 into sign of f of P1. Next point, if sign of f of P2 into sign of f of P1 is less than 0, then P1 and P2 gives a root next gives a root. Choose P3 as the x-intercept of the line joining, P1 comma f of P1, like this, P1 comma f of P1 and P2 comma f of P2. Next point, if not, okavela ala avvakapothe, okay, if not, choose P3 as x-intercept of the line joining, P0 comma f of P0 and P2 comma f of P2 and then interchange the indices. Indices means it is a plural word of the index. Indices on P0 and P1. Okay, so idantha kadle gani I will say one problem to you, you will get some idea. Okay, now write down ma. Same, use the method of false position. Use the method of false position to find a solution to x equal to cos x. Okay, we'll see the solution of this problem in the method of the falsy method, otherwise regular falsy method, in the next class. Okay, thank you girls.